folsom prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a rolling, all down to the man and dog. All down to the man and dog. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So this week we're going to Ohio. We're going to division finals for NHRA Division 3, and we're going to be racing the best of the best. So let's see how it goes. Come on with me. What's up, guys? Today's Thursday. We made it here in Norwalk at like 1:30 last night. Got in the hotel. Nelco's nice and safe over there. Put it outside the hotel window so that if somebody did try to break into it, the last thing they would want to see is a big, hairy, white, half-naked white guy running at them with no shirt on. So, car's good. We're waking up. Only got about 5-6 hours of sleep, so gonna get some breakfast and then head to the track. So when we got there Thursday morning, we had to go in and sign in. So we went in the vendor's lot and stood in line, did that. And then when they let us sit on the track, we got in, we set the pits up, and test passes were supposed to start at noon. So I was scrambling, trying to get the car ready to go, not knowing if I was going to be the last one up there or just trying to get up there in time because I didn't know how they were going to run time around. So I wanted to make sure I got as many passes as I could because I don't get to race quarter mile except for at division finals because the tracks I race at are 8th mile. So got the car unloaded, got switched over, got it all set up, ready to go, and headed up for testing soon. So after the first day, the car was running about 2/10 off, and I couldn't figure out why, so I had Dad get in the car and push the gas pedal all the way down. I took the air cleaner off and looked down the carburetor. The back two throttle blades were shut. So I thought I stretched the cable. So we went ahead and adjusted it and got it to where it was open all the way and went back to the hotel for the night. So the next day we showed up, and it was the day of the bonus race. So it's not the full-blown mega event, but it's same classes. Anybody that wanted to get into it could. I figured give me a couple more passes and actually be able to race side by side with some people just to get back in the groove. So I went ahead and went up to do that. So you got 2 time runs before we started the day for that. Well, good morning, guys. It's just before 6 a.m. on Friday. We're here at the hotel. I got to do some stuff for work, and then we're going to head to the track. Today's the Gamblers race. Yesterday was a bit of a shit show. We got there late. The organization on getting everybody in wasn't as nice as I'd like it to be, but it is what it is. First time having this race at this track, so we're gonna go there today and hope that yesterday isn't as much of a rush to get ready and first day racing. So yesterday was just testing tunes. We found out that the throttle was only halfway open, so I was running all day on 2 barrels. My fault, I should have checked it, but it's just one of those things. So that's fixed and I'm ready to race.
The hell is that? Worn engine. Okay. Hey, I know what's about to happen, but you better hold on to something.
God damn it!
Popped the throttle cable. What's that? It popped the throttle cable. Okay.
Talk about something that just makes your stomach drop. I don't carry a spare throttle cable with me. I've never broken one, never thought I needed to carry a spare, but I was fully convinced that we were going to be done for the weekend. Parts stores don't really carry a throttle cable that I need, and I didn't have any spares with me, and I went around and asked some of the guys that had G-bodies in the pits, and all of them were running aftermarket cables and gas pedals that wouldn't work for my car. So luckily, there was a Summit trailer on site, and they happened to have a low car cable that didn't work with my gas pedal, but we made it work. And when we were trying to scramble to get the car put back together, I was like, there's no way I'm going to get any time runs. And luckily enough, some people from the track jumped in to help me get it fixed.
Man, I like to picture God looking down and saying, yeah, but that boy just won't quit. He just, watch him, he'll get back up, and he'll get up swinging, and he'll try again. He just don't quit.
So we scrambled, got it back together just in time to go up for the first pass of Sportsman. And at the beginning of the day, it was only supposed to be 1 time run per class. So since I was running Pro and Sportsman, I was going to get 2 time runs, 1 to the 8th and 1 to the quarter. but all I needed was a quarter-mile pass, really. I just needed one dial in. So got it fixed, and as I'm getting in the car to go up for my one test pass, they announced that they're going to do another batch of runs. So I was going to end up getting a couple runs to get myself dialed in. So went up for the first run of Sportsman, and then I was going to have one more pro and one more Sportsman later in the day. So first round of pro, here we go. Bonus race, and went up there and I get paired up with a green Pinto wagon. Seen that car in a lot of magazines. I'm pretty sure he won division finals last year. I know he's got a lot of wins under his belt. Not somebody I wanted to draw. Part of it, all I could do was run my race.
644, Edmund in the right lane, will chase Jimbo Fields, 653.
So I noticed after the run that the steering felt really weird. Ended up throwing the power steering belt, and we fought it the rest of the weekend. Every time I made a quarter-mile pass, it would just chuck the power steering belt off. So I ended up going red against him. Racing somebody of that caliber, all you can do is try to make the best pass possible, and I knew he was going to cut a tree, so I had to try to match it. Ended up going a little bit red. Not a huge deal. Like I said, it's a bonus race, and racing somebody like that, I wasn't going to have much of a chance anyway, so I just had to try to make the best pass I could and hope that it was a little better than his. So not a huge deal. That's pro. I don't normally run pro, but I was asked to for this event because we were short some pro cars, and I race pro sometimes at my home track. So just kind of took it on the chin and moved on and got ready for Sportsman. So for first round of Sportsman, I got a black 55 Chevy. Don't really know a lot about the guy. I know last year I watched him go a lot of rounds in Sportsman. He's had that car for a very, very long time. I don't know if he's won any division championships, national championships, anything like that. I just know he's always pretty on top of his game. So went up and raced him for first round of Sportsman. So when he pulled up next to me before the finish line, I knew I'd screwed up. Racing the Pinto and going red, all I could think was just don't go red. So I went green, but I was way late on the tree. Gave him the room to do what he needed to do, and he got the job done. So congrats to him. It was a bonus race. Sucks going out first round of both classes, but it's part of it. That race didn't really count for anything other than money. So, just learning stuff. And when you go there, you're not racing, some guy that built his car in his garage and stuff at the local track. Those guys they mean business, and they win a lot or they wouldn't be there. The car count was actually down this year because there was people that didn't feel like making the drive. So the people that came were the guys that believed that they could win that deal. So part of it, it's a bonus race. So I just moved on to the next day and hope for some better draws and hope for get out of my own head and make some better passes. So Saturday morning, woke up. This was the big day. This was for all the marbles. So wanted to get my head right and be ready to go when we got to the track. So we went to the track, and the first time run for pro, the GoPro didn't turn on or record. So I ended up going a 826 with a 9 at 83.91 miles an hour. It's pretty good for an 8th mile pass. I don't know why there I was going slower, but that's a more comparable time to when we're at home. So I was excited about that. So went up for my time run for sportsman, and then we only got one time run per class, and then we jumped into the main event. So I had never seen that Caprice before. Finding out afterwards, he's usually pretty one of the top dogs. Wouldn't expect it looking at the car, but wreck racing doesn't matter about if it's pretty fast, doesn't matter. It's all about reaction time and who's more consistent, and that dude was both. So I was dead late on the tree. He wasn't. That's pretty much how that race went. Not a whole lot I can do. I ran one above the dial-in, which I figured I was either going to be dead on or one off. I was one off, so I was fairly safe there, but I had to get him on the tree to make that work if he ran dead on. So part of it, just bad pass on my part. So went up for the first round of Sportsman. So there's a lot to say about that pass. What it boils down to is I lost. I screwed up. I should have trusted my gut. But he was playing games, which they allow you to do. I have my own opinions about it. But he was racing a time that was faster than what the class allowed if he ran it wide out. And then what he did was he dialed in the max time for the class and then was basically pacing people once he caught them, long before the finish line. So he caught up to me at my back bumper, sat there for a while, made me think I was going to break out, so I pedaled it once. As soon as I pedaled it, he came around me, and I gave him enough room to get past me. I had him by one on the tree. I think if I'd left it on the floor, I would have been off one, which basically would have locked him out. There would have been nothing he could do about it. But he played the game right, and I pedaled, and that gave him enough room to get around me. So part of it, really off weekend for me. Going out first round the whole time sucks. Would have thought I would have had at least one, but it's part of it. It's what makes you a better racer, is racing the guys that are tougher. And you're going to have to beat those guys even if you draw them first round. So originally the plan was to have a bonus race on Sunday as well, and they decided to not do that. But we had already reserved the hotel room for Sunday night as well, and we couldn't get a refund on it. So we took the Sunday and decided to have a family day and go check out Summit Motorsports Park after the weekend we had. There's only 4 of these stores in the country, and this one's just east of Norwalk, Ohio, so we went and checked that out. That was pretty cool. I found some stuff, and my dad found some stuff for his Impala, so overall it was a pretty good trip. Couldn't complain too much. So even though the weekend didn't go as I expected, I took everything as a learning experience, good, bad, and ugly. They did an awards banquet for people who've won division finals and national finals before on Thursday. It was just kind of a celebratory dinner for everybody to hang out. And then on Friday night, they had a big fireworks display. The owner of the track said that he likes to blow some shit up, and boy did they. That was the biggest fireworks display I've ever seen. I only took a short video, but it went on for about 15 minutes, and I saw some of the biggest diesel bombs I think I've ever seen. Sometimes in racing you need to be humbled, and I think this was definitely an experience of that for me. It takes a lot to learn. Racing the top guys is how you learn more. Losing is something that you just have to deal with in racing. It's part of it. Only one person has the weekend go the way they want it to, so you just gotta take it in stride and learn from it and become a better racer by doing it. So Monday we got up and left the hotel early in the morning and tried to get back home before night fell, and just putting into our weekend. Had a great time and learned some stuff, met some new people. So moving forward, just kind of trying to get back in the rhythm. What's up, guys? I want to thank you for watching this video. This was a big thing to get edited and get put all together, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And we're going to go back to normal racing per week and try to get some win lights back on. So overall, it was a good trip, you know. Learned a lot of things, but I was also racing against some of the top guys in the region. So it's just part of it, and we're going to keep on going. So this weekend, I'm going to try to go to Terre Haute and Charleston, depending on the weather. It's supposed to rain this weekend, but whichever track's not going to be rained at, that's where I'm going. So keep watching, and if you guys like this video, drop a comment and hit the like and subscribe button. And if you see something that you'd like to see done a little differently or see more or less of, put that in there too. You know, feedback's always good. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name, 'cause we all just want